Welcome to Lifestyles of the Strange and Exotic. I finally have time to film a haul that is actually fairly decent. And this is over a couple weeks, since I haven't had time much to do much of anything. So yes, I got some cool stuff this time. And I was actually looking for stuff. I'm trying to find like the strapless tank tops to use with my sleeve tight thingies that I have learned from Sebastian Columbine that solves a problem. I don't think I'd do a DIY. Basically, take a pair of tights, cut off the hands, or cut off the feet that your hands will then go in, slit the crotch. If you've worn them, I suggest watching them before you put your crotch over your head, and ta-da! Instant sleeves! Which is awesome because it solves a humongous problem I've had with my corset tops, which are a little too warm to wear in the summer, but they're sleeveless, so you can't really wear them in the winter. And I hate the stupid friggin' shrugs because, yeah, you got the sleeves, but you end up with this big ball in front of you because they always have those stupid ties. This way, if you get the right, if they're thicker tight, they almost double as a bra too. So it's like, so that is my pile over there, and it was great too because some of them I couldn't really wear as tights, and one was even too small. Perfect as sleeves. So thank you, Sebastian Columbine, for showing me, or at least telling me what to do and how you do it. And so, yay! So I've been working on finding sleeveless tops that I can do that with. All the sleeveless tops I have already have the bra in them, which isn't all that bad, but yeah. So that was the quest I was on, but I'd find stuff otherwise. Now this is just awesome. I thought this was going to be maybe the coats, I think, or I want to say like $15. I was kind of expecting around that price, but that's like the winter coats, so I'm not quite sure what the lighter coats are. I don't know if it's posted any, so I was expecting this to be a lot more than I paid for it. And I saw it there, and it just screamed Michael Jackson's Thriller to me. The jacket he has just had that vibe to it. And someone actually had, my stiffen cloth, had DIY'd this so the collar would stay open, and this is not the coolest thing ever. I love this jacket. The person had velcroed this back and sewed this back so the collar would stay open. I personally like to be able to zip it shut, though I understand kind of why she would want to do that maybe. But fortunately she did a good enough job where she sewed it just a little bit so I could pry it off without it making any holes, and the Velcro was just a peel off kind, so it was an easy undo. And this comes from Alice and Olivia, and this is a medium. It could be a little bit bigger, maybe a size bigger, but it's nothing that's like I'm squeezed into. And I loved the red and black. We all know how I love that. And it unzips in the back, or you can zip it down, make it a little smaller. Zips on the sleeves, and it has actual pockets. And I love the zip design on the collar, but I don't know, it just reminded me of Thriller. I don't know why, but this is something that would be awesome for me anyways, red and black. Now here's the mystery thing. I'm pretty sure you won't be able to quite see the material, and there is sparklies in it, which kind of validates the fact that I don't think it is what it is. And I like the shape on the bottom too, where it's like kind of, it's not straight around, it kind of points. Okay, I'm looking at the thing, looking at the tag, just cause. The tag goes, self, exterior, and it doesn't say shell, it says self. Exterior, 100% leather, lambskin, whatever. Lining 100% polyester. This is the strangest leather I have ever seen. I don't know how you get sparklies in leather. And it's a very thin... It feels too polyurethane to be leather. And it doesn't... It doesn't have that leather smell either, you know? Can you get leather that thin? I don't know. I don't buy the fact that it's leather. The feeling just... It feels more like a cloth than a leather. So I don't know where... Oh, does it say on the other thing, maybe? And it says dry clean only. No, professional dry clean only. Made in the USA. Which surprised the heck out of me. But so, there's a lot of French on here. I don't know. Self, S-E-L-F. Then exterior. Probably exterior in French. And it goes 100% leather. C-U-I-R. Maybe it's leather in French. Lambskin. Agnew. Text message. But I don't buy it being leather. It does not feel like any leather I have ever felt before. It's very thin, very polyurethane-ish. Just, if it is leather, it's really cool. And I only paid $5 for this. It just had me all over it. But it is a very strange... I mean, it's heavy. I don't know. It's just a very strange leather. I don't know. So, yes. So that is my coat of awesomeness. That I don't know where to put now. How about if I just get up and put it away? Now, the next thing, or the one other thing I got that day. Now, as you have probably, I'm like checking email. As you've probably seen in previous hauls, that I have a cassette deck in my car. That is 2 years newer than the one that had a CD deck. Player. I don't know. They call them CD decks? I don't know. So, it's kind of hard to find cassettes of people that you actually want to listen to. And this somebody had just donated because it was in the, you know, in the carriages of stuff that they're going to just put out. Yes. It is awesome. And I don't think I have this one on CD, but just the fact that it is Queen on a cassette. To me, that's just extra cool. I don't know. I am of that generation. And this one is The Game. And Play the Game, Is It? Another One Bites the Dust is on this one. Crazy Little Thing Called Love, which was my wedding song there. Save Me is on there, so those are like some of the songs. Ooh, I just now opened this up and found a note. The cassette is in my car as we speak. I found a note of somethingness. Queen, side 2. Rocket, guitar, sold. Don't Try Suicide, sold. Sail Away, coming soon. See. Oh, solo. Okay. I'm not quite sure what this means. Play the Game, solo. Dragon Attack, solo. Obscure messages about the CD inside. I don't know what this means. That's rather interesting. I don't know what they mean by solo. Unless they just plucked out guitar solos of Brian May there. And it's kind of strange though, because is it still Queen if it's just 2 members? I don't know. I don't know what happened to John Deacon. If he just retired, what? But now it's just Roger and Brian now. And Brian May is a god. I mean, he's like a symphony. I don't know how he gets a symphony coming out of that guitar. I mean, it is symphonic. Just, you wouldn't think all that would come out of one instrument. And he's just like, I don't know, he's just cool. He even looks cool. He always looked cool. Even now he looks cool. And you can kind of tell he still enjoys it. It's not like, nah. He's like, damn. Sorry, boys. So, this is the only cassette I have of Queen. I do have most of the CDs locked away in my room, and God knows what condition they're in now. My favorite Queen CD is still probably, basically, the soundtrack to Highlander. Oh my gosh. Brain fart. Thank you, Russell. I can't remember the name now. Oh, shoot me. Forgive me, Temple of Queen. A Kind of Magic. That's what it is. Gonna make some issues there, I think. But, yes. I now have Queen in my car. Yay. And it was just sitting there. This was only... I thought it was going to be $1. I think they only charged me 50 cents. But Queen is awesome at any price. So I am very happy about that. And I guess I should put some eyeglasses. So excited about Queen, it fogged up. And they still have like... I mean, there's no such thing as a crappy Queen song. Even the crappy songs are awesome songs. I don't know how they do it. Okay. This time I shall pull out of the bag. Now this... As I pop out of frame again. Now this was one of the tops that I have found. That are like the strapless things with a hairball. Man, I think it came with a previous owner. Because that's sure as hell not my hair. It's lighter even than my natural color. Foreign DNA! Ew! Reason why I hate those type of straps. And this is a grande. Now, okay, I think, considering the way where the dooflickies are, that this is supposed to be a strapless top. Because it just seems kind of, well, I don't know. It might work in both directions. It just seems kind of odd if you have it on like that. So I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be strapless. See, that's the problem with these strapless. They're either too small or too big. Either way, they don't want to stay where they are. So, but I thought it was kind of neat. And it has sort of this crisscross pattern with the black studs, which is kind of neat. And it's a kind of a thick-ish, thick yet still flowy t-shirt material. This would be a little warm though. So, and I'm thinking it's a strapless top. And this comes from Express. I want to say probably Kmart. It's a company I've kind of seen before. Try to hold up a little better here. It doesn't go all the way around. This is just in the front. And it kind of drapes like that in the back. So, we'll see how this works. If it doesn't stay on with the, you know, anti-grav, I'll end up using the straps. So these I probably won't cut off. So I thought this was kind of cool, and I can't remember what the heck I paid for this. I think I paid $3. I think this was one of the regular price type of things. I don't think it was $1 because I liked it. There was one that was $1, and it kind of was neat looking, and it had like a strap collar, but it had metal, like, it was like giant metal rivets. Grommets, not rivets. But I'm allergic to like nickel, so if it's against my skin, the last thing I want to be doing is itching my brains out. So that's why I didn't get that one. That's why I'm always hesitant to wear anything that has like a metal anything to it that's actually against your skin. So I went with the larger, you know, the expensive one. So that's kind of cool. Now this I got yesterday, after I locked myself out of my house. Fortunately, I had plenty to do, so it was not a problem. Now, for some weird reason, every time I want to put on a clear one of these, not clear, a clean one of these, they all end up in the wash. Yet for some weird reason, I cannot seem to find my black one with the hood and the zipper. I do not know where it went, which is really kind of ticking me off. So, I got this yesterday. And this was only $3, which always surprises me because, $3 for something like this is awesome. And this is from Bath & Body Works. Wow. Large, extra grande. And it is another bathrobe type thingy that I sleep in to make myself all nice and toasty. And it has a hood, which is always cool. And it's so nice and soft. And it's not like the cheap thin material like I think the last one that I had showed you in a haul is. This is a nice, it feels like it's stuffed with something. I don't know, is that the thing? I don't know, it's a fluffier towel type thing. Only thing is, the belt is attached, which is really annoying. And there is no zip, which is also kind of annoying. But it is doable anyway. And I loved the color. This is so cool. And yes, I guess this would be a bathrobe, right? It's a terry cloth bathrobe with a hood. Nice and big though, so it should keep me nice and toasty warm. Is there pockets in here? No pockets. No pockets. I like pockets because I can keep my hands warm as well. Ooh. There's no pockets. It sucks. Maybe the sleeves will be extra long, so it won't matter. So yeah, this is still so nice. And I don't know what they'd be in Bath & Body Works. Is that where that is? It? No, I'm thinking of... No, I think that is Bath & Body Works. What, the thing that you get all the candles out of and the scented stuff. That's not Bath & Body Works, is it? I don't know, but you never see this stuff in there. So yes, this is nice and cozy. And yes, in the middle of summer, I probably will still be wearing it. It'll keep me nice and warm. So I should toss it over there, though. As I answer another email. Now this is a mystery. This will be a birthday present for Mother to go with the cheap one I got before. It came like this. I thought it was like a candle thingy, but there's obviously no place for an open flame. And she likes this type of crap. You open it up, I thought maybe it's a cookie jar. It'll have like a little domed cover. It's this. It's like a cup type thing. And I suppose you could use it as a cover, but it wouldn't be a secure one. It's like a little bowl. And it came with like a spice and recipe thing, but Mother wouldn't use it anyway, so I gave it to Grace. I have absolutely no idea what you would do with these things. It's a bowl type thing in a vase. Would you put the soup in here as a bowl and then put it in the bowl to eat out of? I can't remember what the tag on the thingy said. I have absolutely no idea why this would be like this. Anybody have any clue what this is for? I do not know. And there's no heart design on this. It's plain all the way around. But the painting stuff is obviously, and it fits in there perfectly, so it does come, I guess, as a set. But I have absolutely no idea why this was together. And this was $4. Maybe she knows what this thing is, because I have absolutely no idea. I mean, it fits in there perfectly, exactly like it's supposed to, but I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. Maybe you put spoons or something in here and then I have no idea what the hell he uses. She can figure it out, I don't know. But it just seemed rather odd to me. I mean, since it fits in there so, you know, like it was designed to, it does seem to go together. But it's the weirdest dang thing I've ever seen, so that's Mother's mystery birthday present. Maybe I'll put the other little one inside. I don't know. And there's no tag or anything. I think there was at one point, but they pulled it off. But there's no identifying things where this was made for. You find these things a lot in Clem's, which is like a local department store, more for like farming equipment type of thing. So, yes. I think there's a fancy name for this stuff, but I don't know what it is. You know, the paint splattery thing. I did manage to find an actual shirt that I think went with another outfit. And this is IZ Bear, California, and for some weird reason they cut off, I guess, the size. That's usually on the ribbon. When it's this small, really? But I think this probably went with something. And this was only $1, I think. It might be a little small, though. But it serves a purpose, what the heck. Just a simple black thing. Nothing special there. But this is the type of thing I was looking for. Now if I could just find them in the proper size. And I can't seem to find them in like Walmart and Kmart too. That's probably the most annoying sound on my phone. And I keep resetting them. But it won't, you know, with the Zedge ringtone. Not gonna come. Most disjointed haul I've ever done. But these are important emails. So the final thing was sitting again in one of the carriages to go out, looking kind of like he needed a home. I think that's the cutest little thing in the world. And I saw him and I'm like, gosh, he kind of looks like a bat, but I've never seen a brown bat before. Honestly, I've never seen a brown bat in nature either, actually. Do they have brown bats? I've only known them to be black-ish. But he has the cutest little face in all the world. The cutest little face. Oh. And he is an actual Beanie Baby, and he was only $1. And his name, originally, is Batty. I have a friend for you who is a Beanie Baby, but he is a black one, and I think his name is Vlad. This is Batty. Date of birth, October 29th, 1996. So you're about 20 years old. Bats may make some people jitter. Please don't be scared of this critter. If you're lonely or have nothing to do, this Beanie Baby would love to hug you. Real Hallmark there. Would you get the cutest little guy? It's like Space Invaders. So cute. And oh, his name is even on the little tag. I didn't know they did that. In 1997. So yeah. So at least 15 years old, roughly. You are a teenage bat. But, oh, he's just so darn cute. And he has the little Velcro so he can, like, do his little bat thing. And I was wondering before, how come bats' blood don't go to their head? You know, they hang upside down, but wouldn't that kind of... How are they designed so that's not like an issue, you know? You stand on your head long enough, you're like, I don't know. And they're mammals, just like us. So, he was going to come with me. I don't care what the hell price he was. So, he's just so cute. Oh, I love the little bats. You got the cute little toes and everything. I don't think my other one has as many, you know, like the little fingers and the little toes. I think he's just body. But he's just that cutest little thing. Oh. Excuse me as I check again. So, I don't know what I should do. I have to, like, I kind of reorganized some stuff in the living room, made more room for, like, goodies. So I'll have to, like, figure out what to do. Because some of my cool stuff is, like, buried, so I think I'll have to move things around and give you a cuter place to stay. So that is it, I guess, for my highly distracted, because of important emails, haul. Goodwill haul. I also wanted to make a shout out to my awesome friend Maelyn, who has a channel here, who's, I think it's a superpower, because I'm not a dog person, yet somehow I like her videos because they're just funny. And I think she's a dog groomer, so she has a lot of you know, stuff about doggies and different doggies she's done grooming on. And I still love the poodle with the fro. It's just funny. So I shall have her channel linked down below. So again, hi Maelyn, and I hope to get back to SL on a consistent basis at some point in the future. It hates me every time SL upgrades. It screws me over. It's like I shouldn't have to upgrade my computer every time SL upgrades their servers and stuff. And I love the fact that they posted, oh, now you can load your clothing in your avatar faster. I posted, yeah, wonderful, load the environments faster. I don't think that ever got accepted, you know, because it was, you know, you had to accept the comments for it to be shown. It's like, yeah, because we're all on to you. Which is really annoying, and then it boots me off, so hasn't happened too much lately, but it's just so annoying. SL, Second Life. And I also now have a P.O. box. Strangely enough, not in the town that I'm in. Now I feel all important now. But this is my thing about the whole P.O. box thing. It's the government, the USPS. Why aren't post office boxes the same price everywhere within the same country? It's $20 more in this town that I'm in compared to the town that I got in, that I actually rented the post office box out of. $20. I'm making that extra trip. And it's $10 cheaper in the next town over, but it's a real pain in the butt to get to that particular one. It's like, why is my town ripping people off $20 more a year? And this is for the smallest one, so yes, I have a P.O. box. So now that that wonderful piece of information is now out there, I shall now bid you all adieu. Focus on what's going on there, and hopefully get off my butt and do some editing and finishing stuff up for the Summerfest, which is shortly. So thank you for watching, and hopefully I shall see you all again next time. Doodles. Hey, don't hide. Bye-bye. Add addendum to the Goodwill haul I just filmed. I needed to get gas. In doing so, you kind of pass Goodwill if you want to be on the right side of the street, and, well, it called to me. And I'm trying to find ways to, like, condense the stuff that I will have made a video of on the other camera, so it's easier to cart things around. And this was a $5, and it's got 2 pockets here, and it's a bit of luggage, so I'm hoping it's wide enough for, like, coffin purses and things like that. A little bit better than maybe the thing I have them in. Pack on the back, and one major thing in the middle. Just can't quite open, but, you know, big pocket, 2 little pockets. You know, so. From EMS. Oh, I think I recognize that. Something mountain, something. I can't remember, but I seem to recall seeing that particular duplicate in there. There we go. And just one big old pocket in the thing. So, that's hopefully to solve the problem. And there, for $1, I found yet another little duplicate purse thing. Now this, I think, is a camera bag, because it has a separate feature in here, like a padded separator, which is cool. And it has a belt thing, so I think I'm going to take these off and put them on my purse that I'm using. Because I can't find any, thing with these kind of clasps on the end, so it kind of solves two problems, and that was only $1. Sadly, when I actually went up the door to get my price tags, I couldn't find in the store that I actually ended up in. So I did spend money, but not on the thing I wanted, but I still did get gas. So that is my brand new and still warm haul.